is real.
Get up, get up, get up.
It's about to go down. Newsflash.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Slacking on your pimpin', turn it up.
You know, if you're gonna shoot, you better shoot straight because a wounded animal is the worst thing you can deal with.
Facts.
Welcome to the Baller Alert Show, featuring your lifestyle specialist, Kitty Burns, with Sue Solo and Ferrari Simmons.
The dream is real.
I gave Sue my water because it's pollen in her throat. It's pollen in my throat. What's wrong with this pollen out here, y'all?
It's a lot of pollen.
It's your lifestyle specialist, Kitty Burns.
Kid Ferrari Simmons.
Your favorite Ethiopian Sue Solo.
Happy birthday to Sue Solo.
Happy birthday, baby.
Thank you. Shout out to all the Aries.
She's 22 years old today.
Yes,
I literally
actually
called
21.
to
I'm actually
ask
21.
your age today for the cupcakes. I literally he said, "Can you don't want to put her age on the cupcakes?" I'm like, "Oh, you're right."
At this point, no.
What?
Yeah.
But you're younger than all of us.
Yeah,
Listen, one thing I've learned, I have 3 sisters.
I'm not ashamed of my age, though.
I know, but once a woman turns older than 29,
Right.
she doesn't discuss her age.
She doesn't want to talk about the numbers. I get it.
No, I enjoyed this number.
But you
I'm
wouldn't
proud
have
to be
minded
here.
if we
Thank
could.
you.
I was just trying to do a whole little presentation.
No,
You know,
I
I'm into
wouldn't mind
presentation.
Is that a color that you're wearing on your lips?
No.
It's like a nude.
No, you know what? It
Or is
might
that the
actually
Sue Solo effect? Is that the Sue Solo?
What you trying to say about my baby lips?
I didn't say anything.
You did.
Yeah.
What do they look like? Are they like dark or kind of like nudish?
It just looks like a mat.
Okay.
Oh. Great observation.
Like your own thing? I don't know.
Maybe so. It might be foundation. Y'all know how we get foundation.
So how was your birthday weekend, baby? Talk to us. Give us the scoop.
Oh my God, the
Did you see him
birthday
again?
was
Oh, no.
amazing.
Well, why'd you do the
people
bigger
that
smile
I
when I said
did
him?
see, the
Okay,
people that I
cool.
did see, I mean, OMG, so amazing. Bachi, shout out to, oh my God, there were so many people. Obviously, Rari DJ'd at the brunch. All of my girlfriends came to surprise me.
Wait, hold up. Time out.
I'm going to start from Friday. Let me start. Let me go in order because I really. Let me start from Friday.
I noticed the Yeezys actually.
Let me start from Friday. We talking about my birthday weekend. Let me start from Friday.
Oh my God.
So Friday at the radio station at Streets 945 with Rari and DC.
Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 10
Monday
p.m.
through Friday, 6 to 10 p.m. I'm on at the 7 p.m. hour though. Okay, tune in. I'm at the
Cut
station.
that check.
And I'm just like,
Steve.
We're in between breaks, and I'm just like in my phone chilling. Next thing you know, this guy walks in with like these big bags and like all these shoes, and I'm like, what's going on? And Rari and DC are like, pick one. And so we take these shoes out. I'm gonna give you the video, Caesar, so you can put that on the screen.
Put it on the screen.
Put on screen.
So
Put on the screen.
Put all these shoes out, and I was just like, oh my! I was so overwhelmed, and obviously my eyes immediately went to the Yeezys because I had just told my friend Corey earlier that day that I wanted the Yeezys, and then they appeared.
700s.
They just appeared. Absolutely, the 700s.
The first release.
So I picked those, and before I even pick, I got surprised by my friends. All my friends pop up at the radio station, like Tara, Elise, Kari,
friends.
like friends. Like it was insane. So I picked a pair.
Happy.
So happy. And
Put
then
that
like
on the screen, Caesar.
yeah, so I pick a pair, and then one of the girls was like, "Oh, get the other ones, get the other ones." I was like, "Well, I'm gonna get those too." And they were like, "You want those too? Get them." I was like, okay. So yes, I was gifted with 2 pair, and I was
that's so
excited.
nice. Give it up for
Yes,
Rari
it was
and DC.
I so appreciate that. And then Friday
And those weren't
night,
cheap, by the way. Because
no,
those
they were
did
not.
come out.
$50 for both pairs.
They were not. Like literally, we walked out, and they were like, "Sue, do you know how much money they spent on those shoes for you?" I was like, "What they say? How much was it?"
Say it again, Rari.
$1,050.
Damn, they love you, girl.
Oh yeah, shout out to BT too, because that was divided by 3.
Oh.
That was awesome. I appreciate that, honestly.
That was beautiful. Well, she's been coming up there to the show.
Yeah.
She's been working on your show.
Thing, man.
I appreciate it.
Then we had some
deserves that.
cupcakes too. For you.
Yes, we had cupcakes. Friday night I was at 11:45, and like we just turned up. Shout out to Alif. And then
Let
Saturday,
me write this
obviously,
down. Rari is
was
now giving out
brunch.
gifts.
Oh my God, the brunch at
right.
Atlantis was
I got you on yours,
fun.
OG.
Everybody showed up. Like
We up through
Bachi
there.
showed up. All these people showed up for me. It was so much love. Shout out to DJ Wow, Reese, Geronimo. Like they are my regular DJs. Absolutely love them. And Rari was a great addition. He had a whole little like Sue Solo set with the African music vibes. It was
R&B
super
set
cool.
getting dangerous.
Come on, 90s R&B.
It was dangerous because everybody, like I said, first of all, actually, if I could find a video of what was going on the stage behind Ferrari Simmons, it was some freak nasty
I'm starting to get good with the R&B sets.
Kenny Burns, it was nasty.
It was dope.
It was like when you used to always be like, touch yourself, and the women
It
used
was
to
a whole
actually
bunch of that
touch
going on.
themselves. It was that, but then other people was touching on them too.
Ooh.
It was a lot of stuff
Ooh,
going on.
like
that
going
night.
on.
And then Saturday, the finale, I was at Ace Lounge with RJ, and it was kind of weird, like not being at Compound because it's like the first year
birthday.
so
you gotta get your bag.
long not being at Compound. But I had a blast at Ace. Trap Beckham came out and he performed the birthday bitch song.
You look cute.
Girl song.
I commented on one of those pictures. I was like, ugh.
I had Haba Shop makeup artists all weekend. I had Salem on Friday and Messi on Saturday, Eritrean and Ethiopian. So that was super bomb to be able to just like, yeah, man, I had an amazing birthday. I
hit her with a little. I was like, I just love how you're coming into your own.
Yeah, the city really embraced her over the weekend, and I was paying attention to everything. People came out for her, so that was dope.
It was really cool.
It was dope.
I had a blast. Thank you guys. Octavia, honey. Let me tell y'all.
Oh yeah, Octavia came out on Saturday to the brunch.
She deserves her own little situation.
For her, because I know she, very hip hopish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Had to do a little,
Let me tell you, she was a vibe, honey. Kenny Burns, she is a vibe.
You were the only one missing. Hey, actually, everyone who's here except for you. I know you're busy though.
Yeah, it's
Jesus
cool.
Christ, I had prom.
No,
it's cool. It's fine. But she's a vibe. Octavia's a vibe. Like I literally was just rocking with her. I was like, go ahead, sis.
OCT was in her vibe Saturday.
Damn, Rob, you stunning on me. I feel bad now.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. And family, listen, you have family business to tend to. And speaking of prom, they look like amazing.
Thank you very much.
The whole crew looked amazing.
Thank you. Rory, we'll get into my weekend show.
How was your weekend? Was good. Brother? It was just straight turn up. Little Rory's allergies is bothering him from all this damn pollen.
Got his eyes I was saying at the beginning.
That's happening to my niece in Seattle.
His eyes swell up every year.
Hers is swollen right now.
Yeah, I think mine is swollen. I feel like they are like up here.
Yeah.
Do they look a little plump? They look like yours.
This is baggy, like he's sleepy.
Yeah, the pollen, man.
Yeah,
and he plays sports.
And he was playing baseball, so you over here outside, sneezing, about to hit the ball. Yeah, you got a game tomorrow. Oh, man. But outside of that, everything was cool.
Can we talk about the picture on your phone? That was hilarious.
Nah. That's cool. I'm going to leave that off.
Don't you love when you accidentally take a great photo?
How you doing, baby?
Yeah, put it on the screen.
Put Bay on the screen.
All right, take off.
Her birthday coming up. She is an Aries. Like
yes.
Love Aries, man.
Take her ass to San Diego and we're going to go to a nude beach.
Oh.
Hey, hold up. It's a nude beach in San Diego?
Yeah, you heard it first from me.
Of course there's a nude beach in San Diego.
Wow, interesting. So y'all
gonna be a whole lot of going on.
You're going to participate?
Damn right.
Or y'all going to go out there butt ass naked? Is that what you said? You're just going to go out there naked?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. On to prom. Kenny Burns and his girlfriend went to prom this weekend.
Put nephew on the screen.
Yeah,
hopefully
man.
They don't have Wi-Fi on this new beach. Okay, what now?
It's going down. I'm just letting you know.
After I mentioned prom.
I apologize. It was stuck.
Yeah, my oldest son went to prom, and I have to say it was a whole thing. Like it was a whole range of emotions.
So handsome.
Seeing how he just put his whole swag together. He wanted these Gucci shoes.
No socks, right?
No socks.
No socks.
And I was like, you sure you want those? Why don't you get some slippers? I'm trying to put them on some, you know what I mean? He said, no, Dad, trust me. I'm going to do the sneaker thing.
He had the whole look.
Yeah, he did it, man. And I had to send him a text. I couldn't stay long. I obviously waited for the pictures and got all the pictures in, and I rushed to the airport because I hosted in Oakland that night. But when I was on the way to the airport, I was texting him like, yo, like, I really admire you and your style, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your own, you know what I mean? So
that's
big
really
shout out to Lil Kenny. He went to prom. Went to Oakland, y'all. I must say, Oakland's live as a motherfucker, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm talking big shout out to Chris Dope and the team out there. They had this 9th year anniversary for Liege. And Liege is a bar owned by Chris. And he's a dope DJ. He comes to Essence. He comes, every time I'm in the big places for All-Star, whatever, he's around. So big shout out to Chris. But it was amazing. 9 years in downtown Oakland, which is a feat in itself, obviously, because, all black everything ain't always accepted everywhere. Talking about for somebody the last 9 years, almost a decade. That's an accomplishment. So, got back yesterday.
Shout out to them. That's awesome.
My recovery time is not the same, y'all. I got pride. I did. They had Uncle Nearest on deck, and I didn't have no hangover, but my body was tired.
You were sluggish.
Yeah, I mean, I was jumping on bars and shit and jumping all around. And,
you didn't fall this time.
I did not fall. That was one time ever. So this is where we get together. This is where your little sister let you. I fell one time at the park at 14.
Put on screen, Caesar. That's a classic moment.
Yeah,
listen,
that was one time.
We are all gonna fall at one point in time.
And,
okay?
the way Mark Barnes got the club set up was just not conducive for me to stay in that one little section for 3 hours.
And
man.
I don't know how you did it for the
and
three.
I fell, and I did.
Only falling one time. You are the man.
Where was you at when you fell again?
At the park in D.C. How homecoming. I'll never forget that. I'm dancing.
He was at home.
Yeah, at the crib.
He was at the
So
crib.
yeah, but thank you for. I can't stand your ass. No cupcakes. Give me no cupcakes back. And now it's time for In Case You Missed It.
Just in case.
Why'd you have to bring that up? You took me back, and it made me feel like I fall off things. I didn't fall off.
Listen, Beyonce has
last
fallen.
night.
That was an epic fall.
That was an epic fall.
Hey, and
Diddy fell
she
through
is
a door
epic. Diddy
at the
danced
beat.
hard.
Yeah, and got back up.
Busta Rhymes. I'm in love
With the cold. Boom.
No,
Okay, I don't feel that bad.
remember that one. I gotta.
I gotta ask y'all a question, Baller Nation. Did you see Us?
I haven't seen it yet.
I don't like scary movies.
And I do plan to watch it.
I'm going to see it today. I apologize. I had too much going on this weekend, but did y'all see the video that we posted by Kendra Ko Oyesana? Did you see it?
I saw that.
Did you see it? Put it on the screen.
Let me
Let
see
the
that.
Baller Nation see that if they missed that. Dope as shit. They were coming out the thing. You know what I'm talking about as a family. Was it scary? Was it scary? Oh my God. Then they got in the parking lot. They reenacted basically part of Us, right? And they had this dance thing. I got 5 on. It was appropriate. Obviously, I'm just coming from Oakland. But no, I thought that was amazing. Also, Ball Alert would like to shout out Davido. Big shout out to Davido. Is it Davido or Davido?
As he said on Streets 945.
He actually is cool with however.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's Davido.
He said
I like Davido personally, but Davido
Any three
is
he
the
said is cool.
Okay, so Davido has a new single, Fall Out, and is doing amazing in the States. Obviously, we've been playing a lot of his records, you know, in the club already before Fall got, you know, released to radio. But I want to say this. I signed Akon. I think Davido has the legs to really do that. You know what I'm saying? I think he really had, if he came, because he wanted to do stuff here in the States from my understanding. And then it didn't work out fast enough,
and
so he
went back
home
and
blew
focused
up.
on himself.
Right.
And what he personally enjoys.
Yeah.
And that's when his career actually took off, was when he became comfortable being himself.
Yeah, and seeing the reception he got at Live last night, big shout to Mike Gardner headline. I want him to do the album. I want him to do the States, you know what I mean? I want him to do an American album now.
The thing was, America had to be ready for it, because if you think of how impactful African music is, even in nightlife, and how little media coverage they're getting, like we're just now seeing them, like him, even on Baller Alert, just now getting booked at these big clubs. Like
that was refreshing. Last night to see
this
that.
music has been in the club for a little bit now, quite a bit, and for them to just now be getting this media coverage is amazing to me. This is one of the best international crossovers I think that I've been able to see since I've been able to pay attention to music.
That Fall record is about a couple of months
over that. Yeah.
Insane. Insane.
Totally. And he deserves it. And he just has the tone. I think the thing that attracted me when I signed Akon was the tone. And I think Davido has that raspy you know what I'm saying, tone that obviously he can sing and rap. So I wanna see that album. I look forward to that album. R.Kelly trying to flee the country or no, y'all?
Fuck him.
I'm asking. Is he trying to go bye-bye?
Make sure you get your shots if you're trying to go somewhere.
He's apparently supposed to be being booked by the royal family over there in Dubai 3 days.
Which they were like, no, we didn't know. We did not do
come
that.
Back. If he leave, he not coming back.
I swear to God, I was gonna say the same thing.
And he'll stay in Dubai too.
Yeah, I
really want to stay in Dubai.
I really think he's trying to get up out of here.
What I will say is, if he goes anywhere in the Middle East or Africa and continues the same lifestyle, he's not going to make it. Like,
but I mean, Dubai they got 4 or 5 wives.
There is street justice.
Africa they got 4, but they got 4 or 5 wives.
But there's street justice. Having 4 wives has nothing to do with what R. Kelly does to people that do not want to engage in the activities he's making them engage.
All I'm saying is,
it has nothing to do with being with 13 and 14-year-old, little girls.
Well, listen, if he gets booked,
there's real street justice in Africa and in the Middle East. Okay,
but if he gets booked, he ain't coming back. If he gets booked out the country,
but he's not gonna come back either way. Whether he stays or he stays.
I wish he'd gone over to get some of the African street justice. Ladies and gentlemen, 36-year-old Mark Gomez, who kicked that 78-year-old lady on the train in New York.
He's mentally unstable as well.
He got locked up. They gonna hurt that man.
Gonna beat him
they should. Yeah, they should break every limb on his body for kicking that old lady. Did you see that? That was
multiple times.
I only saw it one time because I got mad.
Can I ask you a question though? It's just like the white guy in Dallas who punched a girl. Like I'm talking about, was trying to knock her face off. And people are taping. How do you tape and not do nothing?
Everybody want to put it on social media now.
But my thing is like, how don't you admit? Like my first reaction is to help. I'm sorry. Like how?
Trust me, I understand that. It's it's disgusting to see.
Yeah,
The lack of compassion is sickening. Like, and it's just sick.
I don't wish harm and death on people. I mean, that's just not my thing. But at the same time, I do believe in justice, in the right justice. Sometimes it ain't legal. Okay, great. Pharrell Chanel, y'all. Pharrell has a collection coming out with Chanel. Are you excited or no?
I really like the way that sounds. Pharrell Chanel.
That sounds dope.
It sounds really dope.
But he got some stuff for dudes. Did you see it was it's actually on Ball Alert?
I'm really big on Chanel.
Really?
I think maybe his collection might change some people's minds.
I gotta have the sweatshirt and the sneakers. I don't know about the big hobo bags. That's more of a woman thing. But I think I saw a robe and some slippers. I mean, it's a couple different things.
There's a lot of men getting into the hoe bag or the messenger bag.
The hoe bag?
It's not necessarily a new thing. Wait, did I say hoe bag?
Getting the hoe bags. These niggas out here getting into hoe bags.
It was short for hobo. Okay, it was short for hobo. My bad.
Speaking of bad, Kodak Black, y'all, he's causing controversy all over the place.
He is so disrespectful.
We talked about,
oh my God.
We talked about Young and May last week.
How you gonna suck a gay woman's titties? Like, you are just so disrespectful.
He's trolling now. He's now talking about
made
Michael
me feel disrespected, but yes, okay.
Michael Rappaport obviously went on him because Biggie and Pac. He went on to say that the only reason they're legends is because they are dead, and Michael Rappaport went on him, and rightfully so. Like, how do you even say those words out of your mouth? You know what I'm talking about?
He's trolling.
A lot of our youth don't really seem to have a great understanding of what our legends are, why our legends are legends.
I know for a fact that Kodak knows who Biggie and Pac is and respects him. He's just trolling. I'm telling y'all.
Okay.
He's gonna drop.
He was on stage obviously and said that he likes crackers, but tell this cracker to stay out of black folk business. This is exactly what he said.
That's a Florida word.
That's cool. Yeah, that's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
He said, I love crackers.
Southerners said crackers.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's all right.
It's really big in Florida, that word.
Is it? Yeah. Okay, so that's okay. All right.
There's
I'm just saying he loves it.
He's trolling them.
Right.
It's big in Alabama too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a controversial topic that I'm about to cover. It was reported on Baller Alert that a priest, 70-something-year-old priest, was stabbed doing a live taping. I think it was Montreal, and it's not yet to be said who the attacker was, why it was happening, so forth and so on, as far as what we can find. But I think Sue Solo has an opinion on what you think it's for.
Let me say this. I do not want to be attacked by any of the wonderful, friendly people that are Canadian, because you people are beyond swell. Way too kind. My first thought, though, is, well, maybe he was a predator. Maybe he molested this man, or maybe he is the father of a kid that was molested, because you can't see so much. Like, the video isn't that great to where you can see if he already had the knife in his hand, and maybe the priest saw the knife and just knew to get away, or if he just saw his face. You can't really see all that, so obviously we don't really know exactly what it was. But my first thought was he might have been a child predator. Maybe
my first thought too. You never know, man.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Yeah, I think
don't go stab a priest like that,
right?
No,
and didn't leave though. Let's talk about that.
Sometimes people do crazy stuff. Like, it does happen. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we should ever.
I'm just saying, what would provoke you in your mental mind to do that?
If he hadn't harmed you.
What provoked the older woman, from to tell the guy randomly that she was gonna stab him with a knife? Like, she threatened the guy that kicked her first, and there's evidence leading to say that it actually happened, because the whole reason why she doesn't even live in her apartment was because she was also threatening other people that she was gonna stab them with knives, and she stopped paying her rent. So people do stuff all the time, sometimes for no reason at all, but there are multiple. Who knows? But my first thought was that.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, that has been so rampant in the church, and
such a secret too.
It's been held a secret, and again, I always talk about this with y'all. Like, they have their own money, they have their own government. Like, I mean, they're a whole nother entity, and to keep that.
They are plugged.
So secretive, and have tormented all these young spirits, and they're all young. Like, I mean, every incident started with a child.
Don't you feel like now it's like all the secrets are coming out
everywhere? Yeah. Everybody's secrets.
Everything.
Yeah.
Because before, everything was just so territorial, meaning like you would have to come to Georgia to see what it's like to be in Georgia. You would have to go to California, and then you would just rely on people's opinions of the locations. Now, we can see what's going on in Toronto right now.
Yeah.
Because people are all on social media. Anything that happens, like, you would have to literally go to that place, or, you know, if we hearing something that's happening on the other side of the world, like, we can find out what's going on in Ghana right now.
Right.
I think a part of it is like this generation is supposedly like the biggest generation and could really change the future if they wanted to. So I think that a lot of them, and what we're seeing right now, even with women getting married later and having kids later, is because we talked about this before, where the dynamics in the household have changed. I think a part of this generation, they're using the power that they have, like with social media, to stop the bullshit, like to at least to call it out at least. And I think that's a part of why we're seeing so much
highlight.
of it. Yeah, and or highlight it, you know, but they are calling it out. They're saying, hey, unfortunately, some people are losing compassion behind this, but there are some people that are using this properly, and they're using it to get knowledge out so that we can help each other around the world. Honestly, there are things happening in foreign countries that we would not know at all had it not been for somebody having a relative living there, being able to say, help us X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Yeah, social media is a gift and curse.
That, new Will Packer, he's doing that docu-series.
Oh yeah, the ATL child murders
that happened here. And nobody would have known about that, you know.
You feel me?
If it wasn't internet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like this age of kids, like I say my kids, like I think that generation is going to be the generation that makes a lot of things change. Because you think a lot of the old ways of thinking, those people are in their 80s, 90s. When they, you know, unfortunately I had to say it, when they're gone,
yeah,
it's going to be a new way of thinking. Just kind of like think about the millennials. You know, we talk about this all the time, Kenny, because like, you know, a lot of the millennials kind of like be disrespectful to the OGs.
They are.
That's their way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I could take it even deeper. Like by 2050, everyone's color is going to be like Sue's. The skin pigment is going to be like a little lighter than Sue. It's not even going to be like a white, black. Majority of the race is going to be brown. It's going to start browning.
It's going to be Habesha, okay? Habesha.
Give me that nice little tint right there. It's a nice tint.
The downside of it too is like it desensitizes a lot of people.
That's what I say.
Totally.
To see all that stuff online, sometimes even the stabbing we just saw.
Yeah. Totally.
The murders, you be seeing murders outside. I never forgot. Sometimes, man, the dude, Sterling. Damn. Then the one time when the cop did that and shot him, boom, boom.
And
that was on social media. Live. Or the Junior, RP the Junior in New York.
Totally.
Stabbed, he was bleeding. Yeah. We saw that shit all on social media.
The Facebook live deaths, there were multiple. It wasn't just one.
Drake had a partner that got murdered. He was waiting in a lobby somewhere, and some people just boom, 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 and he just slumped over.
Crazy.
It's crazy, man.
You seeing that shit?
It's definitely desensitized on many levels. I think one with the whole sexual contribution from these women, it's like you can't. There's no imagination anymore. You can go see it right now. I think also with these murders, it's like I waited for y'all to even watch the pre-stabbing because I'm just like that I can't. And I think it's the older you get too, the more compassionate and thoughtful you are. But it's just like to see everything at once. It's like damn, like it's too much. Like sometimes I think it's overload of information.
It's a lot.
I think women being sexier, though, is a part of the liberation, though. I don't really know how it's affecting anybody negatively or making people act negatively because it's almost assuming that if a woman is sexy, then it's allowed for somebody to be a predator or be harmful. So I mean, it's kind of tricky.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
I definitely don't believe that's what you're saying. But
I'm saying the fucking desensitized. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
No,
I'm talking about titties and ass for no reason.
It's a real thing.
Popping pussy for no reason. That's what I'm talking about. And that's tragic because that's young girls looking up to this
for a long time down there.
Okay, now it's time for baller mail. Fucking this motherfucker here today. I don't know what's going on.
Pop that pussy, bitch.
Message. Okay, baller mail. Hey, listen. One time for everybody from the baller mail. You can continue to send baller mail in my DM. A couple of my partners been texting me the baller mails too. This shit's been fun. Hey, I will bleep your name out. Listen, at Ferrari Simmons. Baller mail. Should I feel some type of way my husband doesn't want joint checking and saving accounts? This shit is real, y'all. Like I really got this shit. Like okay,
I can't wait to hear this one.
If you're going through a tough time with this, relationship, career, Baller Nation, we got y'all. Now this is a quick baller mail, but It's going to lead to a deep convo.
Let's do it.
My husband and I have been married going on for 3 years. Together, we've been together for 10 years. My question is, we still have separate banking accounts. Should I feel some type of way about him not wanting to have a joint checking and savings account? What advice would you give this female?
Yeah.
And she loves our show, by the way.
Though, I would say if you... my personal opinion, what I
married for 3 years now, together for 10.
Okay, I've been married almost 20, and I think it just caused divisiveness if everything's not in the same pot. I mean that wholeheartedly, all the way around, not just finances. I think decisions, like it has to be a joint thing, because when it's not a joint thing, it's like, well, what you doing then? Well, you know what I mean? Like, and even so, I think in relationships, there's yin and yang. So somebody clearly is probably better with the finances than the other, because I don't think you two just come in ultimately like, so, you know what I'm saying, into your bag as far as like what you need to be doing financially. So like me, I'm not good at that. I spend money. I'm a gift giver. My love language is gifting. So I'm glad I have Jessica, because it keeps me from, you know what I'm saying, jumping off the bridge. I see artists and I want support. I want this, that, and the third, and it's like you spend. But, you know, that partnership allows, you know, the safe zone for me in the spending department. So I would say it should be joint.
I agree though that it might be that maybe she's not great with money. Maybe she does always spend, but I do want to know, like, what's the dynamic like in their relationship? Like, are they discussing financial concerns together? Like, are they making decisions on big purchases together? Or is it that he's just like, no, you have your account, worry about your own? Because then I would have an issue with it. But if he's doing it because he knows that he needs to protect the family and their finances because she probably has an outrageous spending habit, then maybe it is best that they have separate accounts.
I would say, to me, I think this is a leadership type of thing. I mean, you got people, when you're in a relationship with somebody, especially you guys are married, been together for 10 years, I think you should have separate accounts and one account together, a savings account or something. It should be one account together as a family that you guys can use for if you want to go on vacation or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what that is. So I think you should start off maybe having a conversation, and I think you guys should start off with a joint savings account. So now we're looking at it as a savings account.
You can only do that with somebody who is willing to save money. If that person is always spending,
yeah, but we set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So we say, okay, listen, this is an account that we have together to save money. You have your account, I have my account. But I just think if you guys are married, it's a union. You should have a joint account.
I agree that should happen.
To me, that should be a requirement as like husband and wife.
If somebody's bad or worse with money, then help them fix it.
Correct. Thank you, OCT, because that's where I was headed to.
But helping somebody fix it doesn't fix it right away to where you would just go ahead and get the account. You know what I'm saying? But if it is a situation where he's just like, nah, I got the money, and he's kind of treating it like a puppet master situation, then I would have an issue. But if he's actually doing it the right way, like, hey, the only reason we don't have a joint account is because 2 months ago you spent little baby shoes, school money on some shoes.
But that's why I say fix it, because you're one, you're married.
Totally.
That's what I'm saying.
Help your partner out.
Right.
You're a team, so a team should have something for the team. Like, if you have your account, how am I supposed to know, like, how's everything going? Like, okay, if we have something together, we can both monitor it.
Talk.
As a team, we can communicate, because that's what a marriage is. It's a union. You guys have to communicate.
Yeah.
I think you should start with a savings account. Not no joint checking account, because now everybody's spending. You know what I'm saying? Because now
I think that might help with goals, though. See, the thing about not sharing everything, you can't wholeheartedly be all the way in if it's not whole. Like, I just believe that, and being the most senior here in relationships, like, it works better when it's all on the table. Because I'm gonna tell you this: when you are in a relationship and there's something left off the table, there's always something to pick at. That, you know what I'm saying? And for your thing not to be. Like, for instance, if you're going to buy a house, right? Mm-hmm. And this is a new purchase for the both of you. You're in it, and you're both responsible for X, Y, and Z, whatever the dollar amount is. And you then you get to the closing, and it's like, well, nah, I ain't got X, Y, and Z. That's gonna form a problem because you were supposed.
That's a big problem.
When you hide and stuff, that builds insecurity too.
Exactly.
And so now we going into the biggest decision of our lives, and I can't trust you to come to. But whole time, if it was together, it would have been monitored. Right. It would have been You know what I'm talking about? So I just think that when it's left off the table, you just leave room for inconsistencies in your relationship. You know what I think
last thing I'm gonna say is
and finance is a big part. I'm sorry. Finance is a huge part. However you want to say it's not about money. What? However much you want to say it's not about money, your quality of life is all dependent on.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like me and Bay, put Bay on the screen. Boom, boom, take off.
Those your toes in that picture now.
Hey, we saving up to buy a house.
Right.
We had to put all our debt up on the table.
Yeah.
Everything, all our expenses every day, that every month that we pay for, because we had to communicate about that.
You got to.
So by November, when we apply to get pre-approved for the amount that I want,
that's right.
It's gonna be a big large.
That's right.
Gonna be by the little area over there by you.
Yes. Sir.
Anyway,
yes.
We are gonna hold each other accountable.
Absolutely.
We have monthly goals that we set too.
Yes.
Financially, so
that's beautiful. But see, that's called planning together.
That's what you should do, baby.
Forward as a unit.
That's a family.
I should have a meeting.
That's a family.
Yeah. But you got to put it on the table, because if you leave, it's like I always tell Jessica, like that, when we got together, like, let's not go to bed mad. That's another thing. Like, you have to be able to at least get it off your chest, because when you hold shit in, that's when it just builds and it festers and it becomes this cancer of sorts, and you can't have that in relationships. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Hope that answered your question.
Hope we helped you.
That was a good one today. That was a good baller round.
And now it's time for Confucius Said.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Skirt. Rewind. We're gonna take it back to comment creeping.
And now it's time for comment creeping.
Creep, creep. Playing from it 4 times. Creep, 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 creep.
Skirt. Okay, listen now. Listen. All right, man. Hollywood, man. Listen, y'all are doing a great job. Men in Hollywood at defending their women. Gary Owens went off on Delta.
Oh yeah, big shout out to Gary and his wife.
Yes,
that was crazy.
He went off on Delta for questioning his wife about her first class status and not questioning the white man behind her. So shout out to him. But I'm gonna take it to Trouble Man 31, aka T.I.
Tip.
BKA Tip, aka the King of the South, all that, okay? He's got multiple names. But anyway, he's sick and tired of y'all coming for his baby Tiny. Okay? He says, okay, maybe this is a teachable moment. What do y'all really hope to achieve by coming on my page speaking ill of my wife under a picture of my family? WTF make y'all think I'm just gonna let y'all try me and mines? I'm showing restraint because y'all are young black women, and I'm trying my best to respect you and uplift you like you all deserve. But y'all got me fucked up, shouting. Be out here shaped like a whole 2-liter peach Faygo and got the nerve to make critical, disrespectful comments about mines.
A 2-liter.
I obviously love it for over 18 years. If you had a man who loved you as much as I love her, that was in all caps, okay? I doubt you'd be miserable enough to leave such hateful comments. Let's not have this discussion again. Now get a life with your goofy asses. Hashtag King's Thoughts.
I got it. Put the camera on my motherfucking face.
Ooh.
Put the camera on my face. There's 2 truths to this, you know what I'm saying? Number 1, I'm going to get this out of the way. Mm-hmm. When you're a public figure, you have to be, aware, and you got to take the good with the bad. You're going to get scrutinized publicly, especially when you have a TV show about your relationship and your family and all that, and then transgressions happen.
Facts.
People have people are entitled to their opinion because you are a public figure, and you have a public profile.
People are entitled to their opinion, period.
I got it, Sue. Some of y'all need to mind your motherfucking goddamn business, bro. God damn, got some whole bullshit going on in your life, and you fucking mad. So you just say, you know what? I'm gonna go on T.I. page. This shit gonna make me feel better. I'm talking to my ratchet ass cousin down there in South Florida, cause she be having some fucked up shit going on in her life. She said this makes her feel better. Sometimes, man, you just need to go ahead and focus on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You all on the Instagram and social media talking about Tip and Tiny. What up, sis? And the whole family. Hey, my nigga, leave their ass alone, bro. Goddamn, if you said some shit last week, why you got to say some shit today? Why you got to say some shit tomorrow? Right. Why you got to say some shit the day after? God damn, bro. You spending all this time on Tip when you can spend some time on your motherfucking self and putting yourself in a position to get a bigger bag than your ass probably ain't even getting right now. Shut the fuck up.
So Rari was one.
James Brown cape.
That was real.
Rari was one of those comments from your cousin. You saw
she be on that motherfucker. I seen her sometimes. I be seeing her. She got a fake page. She be going on.
That's crazy.
Got 2 followers on that shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just disheartening, man. When and especially when you get over some shit like the hurdles that him and Tiny have gotten over. You know what I mean? It's just like let them go on to be. If I had to pick it, I would say they are today's hustles. To be honest with you, I'm just talking about the way that he loves his family. There's nothing he doesn't do for his family. I'm talking about, when it comes to the show and public, so forth and so on. So you got to give him that credit, regardless of his
people just have a hard
antics.
time, I think, respecting things that are unconventional to them. Like they look at their relationship and they just automatically assume that they know what they would do if they were in that situation. So they're looking at it and they're just judging. And I don't think because you're a public figure, you are subjected to scrutiny more than any other person. I think people have their opinion regardless. It's just that because you're on a bigger scale, you're getting it more. I think the bullshit is just people just not minding their business, being too insecure with their own shit, so they call out what they don't like about themselves on other people. And I think that's just what it is. I mean, people
put Rari cousin on the screen.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I'm just
Say don't do that.
No, you know what? I'm gonna leave her alone. That's my real fan. I love her to death, but shit.
Yeah.
Please leave her alone.
Some people just don't got nothing better to do. God,
if you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem.
Totally.
And now it's time for Confucius Said.
Yes, it
is. Baller Nation, I did a post the other day. It said wins and lessons.
Yeah.
The known statement is usually wins and losses, but I like to say wins and lessons because, see, if you are on the right path in your journey, it's nothing but a win. You're going to run into some things at times that are lessons. It's not really a problem if you really think about it. If you're out here breathing, you could wake up the next day. That means you have another opportunity to go forward. So, ladies and gentlemen, in Baller Nation, wins and lessons. See, when you stop, it stops. But if you keep going, you're bound to get to your goal. Now go forth, Baller Nation. The dream is real. Peace.
Baller alert!
The dream is real.